direction of Democratic Governor Newsom.
Next up, let's talk club meeting.
On Tuesday, girls volleyball faced off against Dublin.
Tomorrow, wear your favorite jersey. On Wednesday,
Schedule for Wednesday, August 25th has been changed to be virtual.
Good morning, Pioneers. Today is Monday, January 24th, and I'm Michael Dorwalt.
And I'm Chloe Hover, and this is your Orange Juice.
Yearbook prices go up this week. Here's more information.
I'm Taylor Stewart.
I'm Lily Clark. And I'm Molly Shannon.
You know, we're all from the yearbook staff.
So obviously we want you to buy your yearbook, but don't just take it from us. Here's your fellow pioneers.
Buy your yearbook. What's wrong with you?
I love the yearbook. When I think back on my experiences as a young lad, I always like to leaf through my yearbook and think about that time and my experiences in my Catholic school and all the life experiences that I learned in the classrooms of St. Thomas Aquinas High School. The Templar was the name of our yearbook.
Buy the yearbook. Buy the yearbook! Now!
Everyone, buy the yearbook!
I love the yearbook.
I think the yearbook is so good.
Buy the yearbook.
Buy your yearbook.
Wow, those are some great sources. Very reliable. Make sure to buy your yearbook at yearbookforever.com before January 26th when the price goes up.
Back to the news desk.
Thanks, Brendan. Seniors, don't forget to encourage your parent to buy a yearbook senior ad. You can purchase them and upload a yearbook at yearbookforever.com. Ads are due on March 3rd.
Additionally, seniors, please submit your 3 photos for the senior slideshow by February 15th. Use the email down below.
Attention everyone. There are information packets in the main office and student services for any students interested in pursuing a class ring.
If you are interested in a business career, consider taking a marketing class here at Orange. Earn college credit, compete in events, and work at Fort Orange. Scan the QR code on a flyer and fill out the form to sign up.
Did you know donating blood just once can save 3 lives? Please consider donating blood on Friday, January 28th in the OOHS gym.
Do you want to take a useful course to learn skills that are in demand? Take computer science. You can take Intro to Computer Science or AP Computer Science Principles with no coding experience.
Counselors will meet with students during their English classes on January 25th through 27th for freshmen, February 1st through 3rd for sophomores, and February 8th through 9th for juniors. Make sure to fill out the course requests in the Power School before meeting with your counselors. Now Chase has a look at this year's college football playoff.
Hello Pioneers, I'm here to give you a look into the College Football National Championship recap.
On the first drive of the game, Alabama started slow, driving 14 plays down the field and settled for a field goal. Georgia went 3 and out on their first 2 possessions, but leveled the game a few minutes into the second quarter with a 24-yard field goal. In the second quarter, Alabama star wide receiver Jamison Williams was injured, taking him out of the game for good with a torn ACL. The first half of this game was very defensive, as the score at halftime was Alabama 9, Georgia 6. The third quarter got off to a similar start. Both teams were struggling to move the ball until Georgia came up with a blocked kick on Will Reichard's 48-yard field goal just before the end of the third quarter. After the blocked kick, all momentum went towards Georgia. James Cook busted a 67-yard run to set up the first touchdown of the game for either side. Zamir White punched in the 1-yard touchdown. Alabama settled for a field goal, and eventually Bryce Young hit Cameron Late on a 3-yard pass for Alabama's first touchdown of the game. Georgia quickly struck back as Adonai Mitchell had a 40-yard touchdown reception, followed by a Brock Bowers 15-yard touchdown reception with 3:33 left to go in the game as Georgia took the lead 26-18. Young and the Crimson Tide had a chance to tie the game in the final minutes, but they had their comeback bid cut short when Kelly Ringo intercepted Bryce Young and returned it 79 yards for a touchdown. Georgia's quarterback Stetson Bennett ended up throwing 17 for 26 for 224 yards and 2 touchdowns with 0 interceptions, while Bryce Young for the Alabama Crimson Tide threw 35 for 57 with 369 yards, a touchdown, and 2 interceptions.
That brings us to the end of another interesting college football season. Now, back to the desk.
Thanks, Chase. Fellowship of Christian Athletes will meet before school this Wednesday, January 26 at 6:45 a.m. in room 1216. All students are welcome. Big weekend for Orange Athletics. Now, here's Sydney with an update.
Thanks, guys. The girls wrestling team won the state dual meet championship, defeating Miami East, Harrison, and returning champ Marysville in bracketed format. Lexi Simmons, Cassidy Garrett, and Soraya Mohamed all beat state players for a 42-32 win and the team's first state title. The boys wrestling team went 2-2 at Indian Lake Duels with a mixed JV varsity squad. They're back on senior night Thursday. Girls basketball defeated Lancaster on Saturday 61-27 as Marin O'Brien and Emma Delmore each scored 16 for the Nears. The girls' next game will be on Friday as they host Dublin Kaufman for a big conference matchup. Boys basketball beat Walnut Ridge on Saturday 83-56 as Mikey McCollum led with 19 points. They will travel again tomorrow as they travel to New Albany. Hockey dropped 2 games this weekend to St. Charles and Liberty. The boys will look to bounce on Friday as they face off against Berlin. Girls bowling placed 17th in the winter shootout as Lauren Deck shot a series of 602. The boys placed 13th with Jake Burr shooting a team high series of 681.
Thanks, Sydney. That's all we have for you today, Pioneers. As always, make sure to follow us on Twitter at OOHS Juice. Tune into the live radio station WPLP The Pulp on the free Mixlr app. For The Juice, I'm Michael Dorwalt.
And I'm Chloe Hover. Remember to stay juicy, Pioneers, and please stand for your pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.